Hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I like to start off giving honor and glory from the praise and worship to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, HAQADASH. Double honors to our apostle, elders, and bishop, great millstone, peace, citation to the hopeful elect. All right, the 144,000, the rest of the large multitude, men, women, and children, that the Lord will have mercy on these last days, these perilous days that we're currently living in, many dangerous days that we're currently living in. It's your brother Hadash, representing GMS branch here in Cleveland, Lord willing, to bring out a quick and edifying lesson. Right. The title of this lesson is Caste, or Caste, right? Let's see. Caste. All right, Caste. C-A-S-T-E. Caste. A look into the word, man. All right. A look into the word. All right. I over the years, I try to do a series where going into words and linking them to the scriptures and filtering them through the scriptures. Or whether they be words in the scriptures or whether they be words outside the scriptures that are used in the scriptures just in another way or another or might be another word. All right. But here you see the word case or cast. All right. And I'm gonna read it. It says, right, and I got this from the elder brother Amar, you know what I'm saying? It just stuck out to me, right? Because of a particular precept that I went into. And I'm gonna get that too when we just close out. I just wanted to show this real quick. Caste, it says, one of the hereditary social classes in Hinduism that restrict the occupation of their members and their association with the members of other castes. A division of society based on differences of wealth, inherited rank or privilege, profession, occupation, or race. So it's a division of society based on differences of wealth. You see, and that's what's coming, all right, in the near future. It's going to be a division within a society based off your status. All right, you see this implemented in China and in various other countries, if you will. They have a system set up by class, and we kind of got that here already, but it's not prominent. It's not more. It's not here in America. It's not. It's hard to actually tell because you have that, and what I mean by that is we have something called a middle class. All right, it's hard to tell if this person is rich or if this person is poor. All right, because of the way America allows you to live. But now it's coming down to the wire. Now it's coming down to the point that it's going to be a clear distinction of who's who. The rich is the rich, the poor is the poor. There's no more middle class. Okay, the middle class was just an illusion to get the system in place. It's never been a middle class. It's always just been rich or poor. Okay, you had the plebeians and the patricians, right? The ancient government, all right, which damn, it always escaped my memory, but I believe the plebeians were if I'm not mistaken, let me see. Hey man. Let me see. Plebeians was I think the patricians were the rich. Let me see. In Rome. Yeah, the patricians, right, kind. The patricians were the wealthy upper class of Rome who held most of the power in the early Roman Republic. All right. Patricians were often members of the Senate and could hold high political offices such as council. And right, and just like the Democrats and the Republicans today, these are the ancient Republicans and Democrats. Okay. Plebeians, the commoners of Rome who were the working class and had limited rights. Right, and that would be the so-called representation of the Democratic Party. Okay. The Democratic Party is supposed to be for the people. They in the hoods. They you know what I'm saying, they for the blacks, Hispanics, and natives, Pacific Indians, right? Right. The ones who's living in poverty. And the patricians is supposed to be is the upper class. You know, they're the upper class. They're the ones that goodness, man. They're the ones that they're the wealthy upper class, okay? And that would be your Republicans. That's why Donald Trump is a Republican. All right, he's a wealthy individual. All right. Anyways, the point is that you're going to have a split, okay? And you're going to have a split because this tiny technology is going to actually allow this split to come to pass, because this is what YAHAWASHI want anyways, okay? This is Luke 12:51. Suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth, I tell you nay, meaning no, but rather division. For For from henceforth there shall be 5 in one house divided, 3 against 2, 2 against 3. The father shall be divided against the son, and the son against the father. The mother against the daughter, and the daughter against the mother. The mother-in-law against her daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. You see, and the Lord is coming to not bring peace, right? But he's coming to bring what? Division. All right? He's coming to separate things. Okay? And that's what you see happening right before your eyes, man. You're seeing a system of caste being implemented, a division of society based on differences of wealth, inherited rank or privilege, profession, occupation, or race. And then you keep going. It says a system of rigid social stratification characterized by hereditary status. And it says endogamy and social barriers sanctioned by custom, law, or religion. You see, and this is what's going to happen. Because based off what our beliefs are, it's going to separate us, which is a good thing. This is not the division that's coming is not a bad thing, man. All right, it's not a bad thing at all. You see? You see? And this is a caste system of structure of a pyramid, as you can see. They socialize it by, you know what I'm saying, the status. And I'm going to just read this. It says Brahmins, priestly academic class, Kshatriyas, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it says rulers, administrators, warriors. Okay. Vaishyas, artisans, tradesmen, farmers, merchants. And then under them you have Shudras. I'm sure these have English meanings. I don't know them, but it says manual laborers. And Dalits is street cleaners and menial tasks. They're at the bottom. Manual laborers. Why are manual laborers at the bottom? When manual laborers are the ones who allow the rich to be rich. You see? So what you're going to see here soon is a system clear. This system is going to be clear here soon, right? By the separation of that tiny technology. Okay. Get it in the blue letter. This is Revelation 13 and 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. Right. The beast is Rome. Okay. All right. And the power that's given to it in today's time is by way of his government, right? Like, you know, his vibrations that he push, right? His politics, his system. That's how it's speaking in today's time. That's what's empowering the ancient beast, right? The beast system is being powered by the way of his government, his politics. You know what I'm saying? His everything you see in today. All right, that's how it's being powered. This is how the beast speaking. This is Rome 2.0. All right. This is how the life is given to the beast, right? NATO and the EU, right? His military, all right, and NATO being the military part, and EU, the EU being the the finance or the political part, right? It says that the image of the beast shall both speak, right? Like I said, this is how they're speaking, right? And soon it's gonna be a clear distinction on how they're speaking, very, very soon. And cause that as many, because people act like they don't see it, and cause we see it, but it's going to be a clear distinction on a global scale, and cause that as many as will not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And this is going to happen because you have to be down with the system in order to actually move and maneuver in the system. You got to be down with the program in order to actually benefit from the program. Okay, so when you go to this word killed, all right.
6:15, apartino.
Right. It says to destroy, to allow it to perish. Right. To extinguish, to abolish. Okay. So it's gonna be two things that this kill is gonna happen, because you got liberals, you got the Constitution believers, you got right, you got excuse me, you got individuals who what is the word, the Bible Belt, right? Christians and excuse me, and different things as such. And you didn't have the prophets. Then you have the true men of the Lord. So it's going to be like it just said. It said. It says a system of rigid social stratification characterized by heredity, status, endogamy, and social barriers sanctioned by custom, law, or religion. So, you know, you're going to have a various means of individuals who's not down with the program Esau Edom's pushing. And it's gonna be literal inflicted unaliveness upon these individuals. All right, the scripture talk about the blood of the saints. All right, being beheaded. All right, for the word of the Lord. All right, the testimony of the Lord. All right, it says to kill outright, put to unaliveness, to destroy. Right, and then also on a political side. All right, you have the word in which this lesson is about, apo. You gotta go to the root word. It says of separation. Of local separation after verbs of motion from a place, i.e. of departing or fleeing, of separation of apart from the whole. The whole is the system, and they're gonna actually exile us out. We're gonna be exiled by default, because if you don't take the tiny technology, you're not gonna be able to move on the grid of things, right? That's what you see, the grid of things. Your phone is connected, your everyday life, your job is connected to the grid of things, whether it's in a physical building or whether work from home. All right, you have to have a computer. Like everything is connected to the grid of things, from everything, bro. From communication, all right, to income, okay, relationships or whatever you want to put in there. All of it's connected to the grid of things, right? This is how the world is functioning right now. All right, it says, and that tiny technology is gonna have your identification on it. It's gonna have your who you are. You can walk into a building and you're not gonna have to, or you get a cop pull you over and all you gotta do is stick out your arm. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to show all the proof and you fidgeting through your glove department and then they shoot you. No, just stick out your arm and your chip and they scan your C-hip. A state of separation that is of distance, physical, of distance, of place. Right, so a state of separation that is of distance. And that's what's coming down the pipe, man, with this system of caste. All right, this caste system. All right, a division of society. It says, goodness gracious, a division of society based on differences of wealth, inherited rank or privilege, profession, occupation, or race. And that's what you see coming to America, man. All right, a system set up of complete division in which it's going to be actually identified. You're going to be actually see the division. You can see it. Okay, this person lives in Beverly Hills or this person lives in Martin Luther King, right? But you're going to be able to clearly see it I'm talking about on a massive scale. All right, certain part is going to be barricaded off and barricaded off. You ain't going to be able to go into certain sections and different things. You're going to be able to see this on a global scale, man. Okay. The second Esdras 16 and 39. Even so shall not the plagues be slack. Let me start at 37. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. As when a woman with child in the 9th month bringing forth her son, with 2 or 3 hours of her birth get great pains compass her womb, which pains when the child coming forth, they slack not a moment. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. Right? If you have a division, that means I can't get certain food. You got people that have children. People ain't gonna be able to get certain food or Similac or whatever for the children. Shit, you might not be able to go to right now you see it on the scale where people don't got Medicare, they can't go to the hospital. So they gotta suffer the injuries. There are various different things on a global scale, on a massive scale, right? Mainly here in America though. That's what I mean by global scale. Yeah, globally, but also I'm talking about on a global in terms from east to west, north to south. Okay. Oh, my people, hear my word, make you ready to thy battle. And this is what we're getting prepared for the battle. And those evils is a compound word, even in town, ill mean bad. In these bad times, be even as pilgrims upon the earth. Be it even as pilgrims upon the earth, man. Okay, and this is what we about to get ready to become, pilgrims, right? He that selleth, let him be as that he that fleeth away, and he that buyeth as one that will lose. He that occupieth merchandise as he that have no profit by it, and he that buildeth as he that shall not dwell therein. Right, and this is our mindset ultimately right now. Okay, we're not invested into the society. You see, we might do different things, but we're not actually expecting what the results that the world is expecting. You see, we're doing it just to get by. We're doing it because we know the system has a dead end. It's a dead end to it. We know there's no future for it. He that soweth as if he should not reap, so also he that planteth the vineyard as he that should not gather the grapes. And that's what's going to happen here soon. You're going to have a lot of individuals who are going to be affected by the new system, who've done these different things, who invested it into these different businesses and vineyards and customs and so forth. And it's not going. They're not going to be able to inhabit them. They're not going to be able to deal with them. They're not going to be able to profit or benefit and be prosperous from it, because the new system is not going to allow them. You might have all the money in the world, but if you based off a social credit score, they're gonna base it off your individual, who you are, and you're not gonna be able to flourish in your business, even though you invested it all with your hard work, hard money. You see, pilgrim, a person traveling to a holy place, and that's what we're doing. We're traveling to a continuous city because we seek one to come. This is not a continuous city. This is not a place that's going to continue and prosper. It's going down the hill. It's that snowball effect. As a penance, or to discharge some vow or religious obligation, or seeking some miracle or spiritual benefit. A traveler, generally a wayfarer. Right. Right, we're traveling, and that's the point. We're gonna be on a move, man. Why? Because we're gonna be X'd out of society. We're gonna have to rely literally strictly on YAHAWASHI, man. So Lord willing, this was edifying. I just wanted to get this word cast, right? Because it's very interesting. There's more to go into, but I just wanted to make this quick. Lord willing, it was edifying. Until next time, I will give all honor, glory, infinite praise, and worship to Yahweh, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, HAQADASH. Peace citation. Double honor to our apostle, elders of great millstone, bishops of great apostles, elders, and bishops of great millstone. Peace citation to the hopeful elect. Till next time, shalom.